Hi, I'm Patrick Tuttle, the real estate guy with Legacy Real Estates in El Paso, Texas, and this is your market update for today. It is December 10th, 2020, and it is a beautiful rainy day here in El Paso. And that doesn't have anything to do with the market update, which I will be right back with your numbers. All right, welcome back. Again, it is Thursday, December 10th, 2020, and this is your real estate market report for the Greater El Paso Association of Realtors multiple listing service area, which covers El Paso County and southern New Mexico over into Sunland Park, Santa Teresa, and parts of Chaparral as well. Not complete data over there, but we do have some sales and some listings that cover southern New Mexico. So what do we got going on? Well, we always start off with our resale homes, and today we're sitting on 824 unsold resale homes in the El Paso area. Very, very low numbers, but that's 20 more than we had last month. We had 804. And then on pending contracts, this is something that I added to our mix last month, and we're adding something new to it this month even more. We've had 398 pending contracts written or go pending in the last 30 days, and we've got a total of 943 pending contracts in the multiple listing service right now. So that tells you what's going on in the volume for the upcoming months here in December and on into January. There's still a lot of transactions that are unclosed, and that gives us an idea as to what we're getting into the new year. Average price of the homes that are on the market right now, $283,722. So big number, but down just slightly over last month. And the average time on market is still 55 days for those homes that are out there. So the homes are selling very quickly if they are priced correctly and in good condition. During the month of November, we saw 562 homes close through the Greater El Paso Association of Realtors multiple listing service. That, again, that's resale only. We'll get to the new homes in just a minute. The average price, $198,431. So last month we bumped $206,000, and this month it came down just slightly, but these are still big numbers for El Paso. What did that get you? Well, if you were buying in that average, it was an average 1,895 square feet at a price of $104.25 per square foot. And these are still big numbers, still less than last month, so we're down just slightly, but the volume is good. In October, just for comparison, 632 homes that had sold, and they were an average price of $206,726. So you see that the average price did come down about $8,000 over that 30-day period. Year over year, we saw 6,615 properties sell in a rolling 12 months beginning December 1st, 2019, running through November 30th of 2020. And that compares to last month, we saw 6,478. So the volume total is still going up. And that's really rare in November as we see those numbers coming along there. Overall on the year, average price, $191,484. So prices are still going up, but we're calling, because the numbers are down for the month, we're calling it down on the volume and down on the transaction price as well. The market's still moving very well. I'm not saying this is an indicator that things are going to start declining. However, that's seasonal, and we typically see that happen this time of year. Now, months of inventory on the resale homes. We're averaging over the last 12 months 551 transactions through the MLS. That's the sales, the listings sold. And we are seeing about a month, 1.5 months of inventory, about 45 days worth of inventory. And if they're staying on the market 55 days, those of you who have been out there longer than that, then you've probably either got a pricing issue or a condition issue, and both of those can be resolved with the numbers, and it's typically through a price adjustment down or an improvement up in order to get the value there. So if you're still out there, be looking at your condition and your price, because there's still a lot of homes that are being sold, and price cures all ills that are out there. Now, how about our new homes? Through our MLS, we have 952 listings for sale. These are new homes that are out there, and remember that they're not all deliverable right now. I've got properties where we're just working on the lot and trying to get a contract that's going to close sometime well into the future. We're looking at 8 to 9 months on those properties that are out there. We had 216 pending contracts. 216 pending contracts that have been written in the last 30 days. So there's still a lot of buyers that are looking for homes. And the average price of the homes that are on the market right now, $241,475. So the numbers for the new homes are still good. And the average time on market, 136 days. Remember that this number right here is going to be affected by the completion date on the property. So don't be surprised if you're taking longer to build, because these properties are not deliverable once they get listed. I've got a little of a boo-boo here. We have 1,183, that's the number down here in the corner. We've got 1,183 pending contracts in the MLS that are going to close sometime over the next 6 months to a year. And we had 220 contracts that closed during the month of November. I just wrote my note on the wrong sheet, so forgive me for that. Back on my pending contracts. Now, the ones that did close, they sold at an average price of $220,320. And what did you get for that price? Average size home, 1,876 square feet, $118.42 per square foot. So numbers are continuing to go up there. And during the month of October, we saw 253 homes sell. So the volume on closed sales is a little bit down to 220. And the October sales were at 217,668. So compare that to the 220, 320. The sales on the new end are coming up just a little bit. 12 months rolling, 2,770 homes closed through our multiple listing service at an average price of $216,360. So on our numbers, we are calling the volume down, but the price up. We went from 253 properties down to 220 on the closings. That's the down number. And then up on the price, because we were at 216. Where is it? 216,630 or 360 was the average price of the home, and that was for the year. So what do we got? 231 months. We're averaging 231 homes per month sold through the MLS, and that gives us a 4.12 months of inventory that's available out there with those 952 homes that are in the MLS. But remember, these are not all deliverable right now. It's hard to get a number on that because there's so many homes that are out there that are not specs. They are going to have contracts on them very, very shortly. Unemployment rates. So overall, the economy seems to be coming back, albeit slowly. We're sitting on an unemployment rate here in El Paso. This is a preliminary number for October. It's 7.4%. Now that's down from last month where we had an 8.7% unemployment rate. We don't know exactly how much of that is seasonal hiring, as is going back to work for the Christmas holidays, as the shopping rush has started last week or 2 weeks ago for Black Friday. We'll see more about that as we get into January, as the seasonal workers don't go back to work in January, but maybe they get employed elsewhere if the virus vaccine gets delivered here and people start coming out of the quarantining and the seclusion that they've been in over the past several months. But overall, the economy seems to be coming back. Still no final decision on what's going on with the election. It appears as though Biden is going to be the president in January, albeit Trump is putting up a fight trying to stop that and to figure out what he can do. But whichever one of the two is going to be there, the one thing that remains constant is low interest rates. Now, we're reporting 2.99% is the average interest rate on a 30-year mortgage nationwide. That'll vary depending on your credit score and incomes and debt-to-income ratio and things like that. But the interest rates are still low, and it appears as though the Fed is going to continue to keep rates low throughout December, probably into January, and at least the first quarter of next year, if not into the second quarter as well. But a lot of that's probably going to be depending on how well the economy does with the distribution of the virus vaccines. Time will tell. But the good news is we're selling a lot of homes here in El Paso, and it's a great time for you to be on the market selling one. And if you're looking to purchase one, you're going to get a great deal on the money if you're borrowing money in order to make that purchase. But don't be surprised if you're still in a bidding war with a couple of other buyers, depending on what price range you are looking at. If you've got questions about all of this information that I've just shared, please give me a call. 915-588-1850 is my cell number, and you can text me on that, you can call me on that, or shoot me an email, patrick@patricktuttle.com. I'd be happy to visit with you about how we could be of service to you here in the El Paso area, whether that's in purchasing a home or whether it's listing a home for sale, whether you are a builder that's looking for some representation, or if you're an individual who needs sound advice and advocacy to help you get your home sold. We'd be happy to apply for the job and serve you the best that we can. For now, thanks for watching. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah starts today. And make it a great day. Bye-bye.